At this hour, about 300,000 Texans are still without power almost one full week after Beryl hit the state as a Category 1 hurricane. Tonight, Governor Abbott is asking the Public Utility Commission, the PUC, to investigate what he calls a failure by CenterPoint Energy. CenterPoint is the main power provider in Houston. Abbott says he is giving the utility until the end of July to explain specific steps it will take to improve reliability. The governor says lawmakers will also debate more potential changes in the next legislative session. He even wants to consider whether CenterPoint should serve such a large area of Houston.
A funny thing, we were just talking about that this week on our Y'all-itics podcast. We've actually been watching some great investigative reporting about that power failure down in Houston this week. Veteran investigative journalist Jeremy Rogalski was one of the first to discover that CenterPoint did not pre-plan enough help after Hurricane Beryl. In the first hours after the storm hit, 2.7 million homes and businesses were without power. So on this week's episode of Y'all-itics, we speak with Jeremy, who told us that when he questioned the spokeswoman for CenterPoint Energy, she said that the company would not have done anything differently.
We then talked to a company executive and I asked him the same question 2 days later. Would you have done anything differently? And he said no, and dug his heels in. And I remember there was a police chief here a while back, Charles McClellan, said, you know what? If we mess up, we're going to fess up and we're going to fix it. Clearly, that has not been the mindset that we're hearing from CenterPoint.
It gets deeper from there. Jeremy is also revealing what he found in a parking lot full of utility trucks on this episode of Y'all-itics, and we discussed the possibility that lawmakers could be taking this up, and of course we heard from Governor Abbott about that today. You can get it by snapping a pic of that QR code there on your screen, or you can get it wherever you get your podcast.